When you crack open a cold, fresh melon in the middle of a hot July day, the appeal is entirely visceral. We treat these fruits as nature's poolside candy, essentially vessels for water and sugar. However, this perspective ignores a history defined by functional utility. In ancient Egypt, farmers placed watermelon seeds inside the tombs of pharaohs to provide for the dead in the afterlife. Centuries later, merchants and explorers packed them for long, grueling desert crossings, valuing their water-carrying capacity over their flavor. The evolution of the Cucurbitaceae family resulted in a highly specialized biological toolkit. Today, a consumer can select a specific variety based on the physiological system they want to target. We start with the foundational survival fruit, the watermelon, cultivated 5,000 years ago in the heat of northeastern Africa. A ripe watermelon is 92% water by weight. This volume of liquid serves a specific purpose. It operates as a cellular hydration delivery system, driving water directly into human tissues. Because that fluid volume is high, the calorie density remains low. This allows a person to maintain vital fluid balance without adding a heavy metabolic burden. The watermelon is nature's original, highly adapted desert canteen. As cultivation expanded across the globe, the function of these fruits transitioned from raw hydration to specialized micronutrient payloads, seen clearly in the cantaloupe and canary melons. Take the North American muskmelon, commonly known as a cantaloupe. That bright orange flesh is a direct visual indicator of the compound beta-carotene. When you consume cantaloupe, your body processes that beta-carotene, converting it into more than 100% of the daily recommended intake of vitamin A. That vitamin immediately supports the maintenance of internal organs and protects cornea health in the eye. Then there is the canary melon, identifiable by its bright yellow skin and pale ivory flesh. Hard cultivation data highlights the differences between these varieties. In the top row, the Juan canary is defined by its yellow skin and light yellow flesh, differentiating it from the orange-fleshed muskmelons listed below it. Inside that pale flesh, the canary melon carries a payload: vitamin C, potassium, manganese, and fiber. These compounds work together to reduce cellular inflammation, regulate digestive health, and strengthen the immune system. The peak of this functional escalator belongs to a fruit that entirely abandons sweetness, the bitter melon. It has a warty, aggressive green exterior and has served as a daily staple across Asia and Africa for 3,000 years. The sharp flavor comes from an active compound hidden inside its flesh called mammardicin. This visual represents blood glucose levels over time. For millions, sharp spikes in blood sugar pose a continuous physiological threat. Multiple clinical trials document momordicin's ability to regulate those levels. The compound stabilizes the glucose line, yielding results comparable to low-dose pharmaceutical interventions. This specific fruit operates as a form of medicine. It challenges modern assumptions about the purpose of fruit. The melon family is not a monolith of recreational sugar. It is a spectrum of biological tools, engineered by nature and refined by human cultivation over millennia. This history and science sits quietly in our local markets, stacked in baskets and refrigerated bins. Whether you require cellular hydration, immune support, or glucose regulation, the modern produce aisle is an ancient pharmacy hiding in plain sight.